You sound like you're sick in bed. All good? Yeah, correct. I am in constant pain. He is sick and in bed, yeah. Got the Xbox high school mic going on, so all good. Yeah, I'm on my laptop mic today, so it sounds really bad. But can you guys hear? Can you guys hear the game alright?
And I bet they tell you that they love you all the time.
You sound just about alive. Just about. Damn, it's a bit quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up.
I love you even more.
Oh, I'm also a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down. How does it sound right now? Elio currently in space radioing in. Get well soon, nerd. Oh, thank you. That seems correct? Okay, cool. Alright. Let's continue playing some Pre-Odyssey. Did those bars ever arrive? No, I haven't ordered them yet. I got one of those fragrance diffusers. God, those things are fucking fantastic. Little fragrance diffusers. Ooh. Ooh, I have like a candle. What do they call it? It's like a lamp. And you have like a little thing with a candle in it. And then you put it on and it melts it. And you can continually melt it to like make the smell strong. I have one of those. I should. Yeah, wax burner, yeah. Yeah, I should like plug that in and use it. I have a cinnamon one. I think I have cinnamon and raspberry. I really like the smell of cinnamon a lot. So I think I might plug that in later. I also have some incense. I bought them for like to use at like a little shrine I made. So maybe I might pop one of those on too. Oh, black pepper and amber. Ooh, that sounds really good too. Those are nice. Yeah, those are some good sounding scents. Yeah. And fresh linen. Ooh, you can never go wrong with fresh linen. Fresh linen's such a good smell. Me, when I put my clothes in the washer and then I just spend a couple minutes after taking them out sniffing it. So I missed all the streams of this. What's it about? Dude, fuck, we're so old. So Pre-Odyssey is based off of, if you're familiar, Odysseus, the Greek myth. It's kind of a Tome retelling of before the Odyssey. So this is when Odysseus and Penelope first met. And also Penelope has a bunch of ducks in this that are really cute. You can see one of them right now. They're like kind of like Yakuza ducks. Like we have one duck that looks like a Higashikata and Chosuke. It's really cute. We did one of the endings where Penelope confessed her feelings for Odysseus, and then they got married and were happily ever after. So we're gonna try and get some other endings today. We're unk as fuck in here, so yeah. We're so old. The smell of rocks and the color chartreuse. Can't go wrong with fresh linen, said no young person ever. God, you can really tell I'm old. Oh, pomegranate. Ooh, I really like pomegranate. I'm not familiar with the smell of pomegranates, but I love the taste of pomegranates. I used to get this V8 fusion drink. God, that makes me sound even more old. But yeah, I would get like this V8 fusion drink that was like raspberries, blueberries, and pomegranate. It was really good. Oh no, don't bring that unk stuff back. I was gonna say again, hello fellow kids. We can't escape it, it's okay. God, no wonder I have back pain. I'm old. Alright, but yes. What ending was I going for? I think I was going for romance end B, I think. But yes. Penelope nodded before finally turning her attention back to Odysseus and friends. I also had backpack pain yesterday. We gotta stop being twins, Muggy. The fact that I might have gallstones when you also had gallstones. I'm like, oh fuck. Well, if Moggy had gallstones, that probably means I do have gallstones. I didn't really think this through. What exactly are we looking for here? Oh my god, my nose is so stuffy. Meanwhile, I'm so surprised that you agreed to hang out with us today. This looks so... am I allowed to say? We never see you lately. Just like I told you, they're just like there to talk to him, but I'm like this. This looks wrong. I hope you don't also get horrible scars. God, I hope not. They want to play D&D. Yeah, we never see they talk. Yeah, they're talking. Why are they so close? It looks like those like scenes in Arrow where you're like on the fucking subway. I've seen this before. They're like touching his ass on the subway. Well, I'd rather not see your ugly mugs. Man, you're always so mean. HX put on an annoyingly sly smile on his face. Yowie? I also gotta show you the bottle for the diffuser. I think you'd really like it. Like, look at this shit. Ooh, let me see. Ooh, that is really pretty. It looks like it would be like one of those potions in an RPG, like a dragon potion or something. Looks really pretty. Bro, he don't know y'all like that. They're really good friends. They're really good friends. Yeah, you wanna chug it. Yeah! Too bad it's basically ethanol. Damn it. I can't drink the forbidden juice. Not yet. Get a full heal off of that bad boy, right? And like would cast like regen on you if you drink that. Cause you die. 3 guys in a hot tub, you know the rest. Ellie, I missed you so much. I missed my freak zone. Yeah, I missed streaming too. I almost streamed yesterday, but then I had like really bad headache, and so I'm like, oh, I should wait until tomorrow. So I'm glad I am here. I almost didn't stream today actually, cause I've been getting comments on my YouTube, kind of pointing out that like I don't know, it's kind of like maybe I'm reading too much into it. But I've been getting like comments like talking about how I don't get views. Like why are you still streaming? Like why are you still streaming? You don't get like no views. And like it wasn't really worded that way, but it was kind of the vibe that I got, especially because I left like 3 comments pretty recently, all asking me why I'm streaming when I have low views. And I got like 2 of them today, and it kind of like bummed me out a bit. And then I talked with Moggy about it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stream. So yeah, thank Moggy for taking me out of that, because I was really like, oh damn, maybe I shouldn't stream. I'll fucking fight them. What are they saying? I'll beat them up. Thank you, Emily. Sounds like a bunch of dweebs. Elliot, the content is good, you're funny. And if that person says it again, I like have to redact it. Thank you, David. Why is it their business? Yeah, that was like one thing that like I'm like, why do you care so much? It was like one person that kept leaving those comments, and I'm just like why do you want that response from me? Like, I don't know. I just yeah, it was all the same person. Yeah. They've been leaving like a lot of comments on like my recent, like not really a lot, but it was like 3 comments like pretty recently, over like the past week or 2 weeks or something like that. It was the same person. I'm like, why do you keep commenting that? Like initially the first comment was pretty nice. They were like, oh, but again, it was kind of like, it's just like, I had like this vibe from like their comment. Like they were saying stuff like, they were like, you've been posting for a really long time, like 3 hours long. How are you still going? And stuff like, your YouTube makes me think like you're performing for like like a stadium every day, but you get like no views. What keeps you going? And I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Like, part of it is like a compliment, but also part of it is makes me feel bad. I don't know. Why are they bothering commenting? Literally, no one cares what they say. Yeah. Does the person even pop up in stream? I don't think so. I think they're just on YouTube. So I don't know. It's just downright weird, to be honest. Yeah, sometimes you can just tell right away. Yeah, I had like that bad vibe, so I just like initially I was like, oh, maybe I should reply them. Just like, oh, I just like having fun. I'm happy where I'm at. But I wound up not replying because I'm like, oh, I don't know. I get this vibe, so I'm not gonna reply. To be fair, it's hard to find your VOD channel unless I type out your full name. But I will still talk to them somewhere nice. Yeah, I mean, I tend to not worry too much about my YouTube because I'm like, it's there. Just pretty much like Twitch is kind of my main form of doing stuff. So I tend to not care very much about advertising my YouTube unless like I put out like a brand new video on YouTube, then I'll be like, hey, yeah, rings bells, made new video. But that doesn't happen very often. That is backhanded as fuck. Yeah, that was the feeling that I had. No, that's rude as fuck. Block. Yeah, I put on the hide their comments or whatever option because I just didn't want to see that. For real, what the fuck? Maybe if they pay attention, they can see there's a little chat you interact with. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just happy to have people to talk to, you know? Me on my way to punch those negative thoughts in your head. Oh no, not Samus! Hey, this is a reminder to not harass anyone despite this person's rudeness. Yeah, don't try and track down whoever I'm talking about. I think I hid them, so I don't think people can see their comments anymore anyway. So yeah, just don't bother. I tend to have the mindset. When I go through stuff like that, I tend to just ignore it. Unless like it really gets to me, like if like the whole Danganronpa stalker, I like mention that on stream, but I get a couple hate comments on my YouTube, especially on my LGBT video, and I just kind of ignore them. Deploying no fun card. Okay, let's play the game. Oh, I get it. You got dumped by Penelope, didn't you? She barely managed to keep herself from making this. Damn, so you're single, Odysseus? Damn. Looks like you got it right. And you must be lonely, huh, Odysseus? Antilochus clapped unenthusiastically. Why are they making this yaoi? Huh, welcome to the club. This is the singles club. Here we jack each other off till we can find someone. He wrapped an arm around Odysseus' neck. Tonight we drink. Your treat, of course. Yeah, he's shooting his shot, and by shot, I mean his... I mean, it's ancient Greece, but still, yeah. I mean, you know how those ancient Greases were. Welcome to our wrestling club. Odysseus pulled away from Ajax whilst wearing a very annoyed expression, which, by the way, was the first time for Penelope to see from him. Yeah, oh my god, they're so close. Like, this dude is like chest to chest with him. Like, why are they this close? It's not like ancient Greece's hallways are like super packed, like they're packed in like sardines on a subway. Why are they so close to him? He's usually smiling around me, so I never see him this upset. Anyways, I shall lurk. Enjoy your lurk, Skyrecon. I'll show you who's boss of this gym. By wrestling, we mean Friday. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me just grab this. Wait, where did I put my... Oh, I put it over here so I didn't need to sit up. Right. I sat up for nothing. Ugh. That topic. Getting back to the daily question of Final Fantasy XIV, the bots are bad. They're a bot? Oh, are you saying like doing the instances with the bots? Yeah, I hate those. This is why I always play with Moggy, so we can just blitz through it, because she's got like level 90 characters. So I'm just like, yeah. Well, I guess in instances I do have to deal with the bot. But for like story duties, I'm just like, yeah, Moggy, let's queue. This is the smallest hallway. I should grind Moogle Tombstone. Yeah, I'm glad I got, what's their name? The little cat guy. I'm glad I got him before my sub ran out. Yeah, just dudes being bros. Enjoy throne gifts. Oh! Nani? I didn't even see the notif. What? Oh, was it while I was grabbing... Was it while I was grabbing a drink? Oh, thank you for the heating pad. That'll help a lot. Oh, thank you. Oh, whoa. There's a couple of stuff. Hold on. Wait, what else did I miss? It's the heating pad and a neck and back massager. Ooh, that'll help a lot too with all the neck and back pain. Oh. Oh. Oh, I guess Monkey got shot. You were talking too much about frauding. Too much about Yaoi. He's usually smiling around me, so I never see him this upset. Oh, you shot yourself? That's not what happened? Oh. I didn't see what the comment was. I'm just gonna have that be my headcanon of what happened. You made a deep throat joke. Still getting shot nonetheless. Listen, if they didn't want us to take it this way, they wouldn't make this CG look like they're like on one of those subway like eroges. I didn't get dumped, you little shits. He hissed. Just mind your own business. Instead of prying into my affairs, shouldn't you worry about the one you're actually courting? Yeah, they don't care about courting that girl. Why do they need it when they got you, Odysseus? The Odyssey had a purpose. It was to be with you. God, it does look like a subway, right? Looks like a subway at Oge. Eat refresh. They got that $5 footlong. It's weird. Does he sound different? Ajax just chuckled, once again making an annoying expression. One that screams, sure you didn't get dumped. If it'd make you shut your trap. She wasn't feeling well yesterday, so she's resting today. Oh my god, she's just like me. But she looked fine yesterday. Antilochus broke his silence, only to land a critical hit. Yikes. She was obviously avoiding you then. Big oof, man. Still up for that drink. He is courting him right now. Got a shitload of anime to catch up on, lol. Good luck with the gaming. Oh, see you later, Emily. Enjoyed the animus. Tone was definitely not consoling. He was rubbing it in Odysseus's face. What animes you watching? I need to get caught up on the summer that Hikaru died. Was it Hikaru? I think that was his name. Penelope wasn't picking any of their not so subtle jabs at him. They weren't wrong though. She wanted to avoid him because she needed to collect her thoughts. Look. He scratched the back of his head. There's nothing going on between us. We're just friends. So, he only thinks of me as a friend. Of course. What else did I expect? I'm not caught up on any recent anime, to be honest. Yeah, I think the only currently airing anime I'm watching is The Summer Hikaru Died. I'm only on episode 1. I'm behind. I keep going, I want to watch it on Discord, but also I'm impatient and want to watch it right now. Ajax and Antilochus blinked. That's an unusual friendship, especially coming from you. In retrospect, I also do wonder why I'm even friends with you two. I keep just watching old anime with friends. Yeah, early 2000s anime just hit different, you know? I'll do that too. You're a terrible person. Antilochus raised a hand. I also wonder about that. You two are terrible people. You're perfect together. Well, I guess we're just stuck with each other. A bunch of terrible guys. Let's drink our sorrows away. You really don't plan on dropping that, do you? Hey, any day is a good day to drink. I keep just watching old anime. Friends got Riza watching Utena. Ooh, nice. That reminds me, I need to watch Yurikuma Arashi at some point. Because I think that's by the Utena person. I watched Mawaru Penguin Drum. I was very did not enjoy Mawaru Penguin Drum very much. So I'm like, I don't know if I'll like Yurikuma Arashi. Especially when we're celebrating the pain of someone else. Terrible human indeed. Less than human. We're like trash. You guys are mean. That's what friends are for. Are you like that to poor Penelope too, then? I love Penguin Drum, but I know why you wouldn't. Yeah. Like, I get why people like it, but I'm also just like, oh. Well, he's also mean to me sometimes, but he's nice most of the time. Like, I guess I wouldn't say that I dislike it. I guess I'm indifferent. I don't know. But I'm nice even when I'm being mean to her. With a name like Penguin Drum, it seems like it would be cute. It is a very complicated anime, is all I will say. He said as a matter of factly, never finished Penguin Drum. Yeah, yeah, it is very complicated. Yeah, it's really hard to explain too. I also think one thing that took away was I was confused for a lot of Penguin Drum. I remember watching it and I was just confused. Like, for a lot of it. And the same reason I couldn't finish Utena. I think I know why then. Two just stare at him in disgust. What? He snarled, obviously annoyed by their sudden silence. Wasn't bad, I just couldn't handle subject matter. Yeah, completely understandable. Like, once it gets near the end of Penguin Drum, it goes really into the certain stuff that I can understand why you wouldn't want to finish it. I remember, like, the end of that was, like, massive bummer. I had to go watch Saitama to refuel myself. That's a really good feel-good anime, by the way. If you guys haven't watched Saitama, please watch it. It's so good. It's such, like, a feel-good anime. Like, the two things I come to whenever I'm feeling bad and, like, I need a good pick-me-up is if I feel like playing a video game, I'll play One Bit Heart. And if I'm not in the mood to play a video game and instead want to watch something, I watch Saitama. Because they both just, like, fill me with a warmth in my heart. How do you spell that? I'm not great at guessing. Oh, here. Saitama. There you go. It's a fishing anime. And it actually kind of inspired why my VTuber is an alien. Because I really relate to Haru from Saitama a lot. Like, I watched Saitama and I was like, oh my god, Haru's just like me, for real, for real. And, like, I was already planning on being a bunny because Nanashi Kenny. But then I was like, oh, I'm gonna make myself an alien because Haru. And did Saitama, except for that one thing, but otherwise it's great. Yeah. Oh, is that the one we watched in Discord a ways back? I think so. I think we watched Saitama in the Discord, right? I probably did. At one point, force everyone to watch it. Because it's my favorite anime. That and Arakawa Under the Bridge. That, Arakawa Under the Bridge, and Dot Hack Side are my favorite anime. Oh, I was just trying to imagine you being nice. Yeah, gay fishing. But you're scary when you're acting nice. You shitheads. I'm not acting. At least, not in front of her. I'm nice to her because she makes me want to be nice. I'm being shitty to the two of you. It's because you two are shitheads. So, he's only being nice to me. I don't care what my favorite anime is. Probably Uraraka. Yeah. I gotta watch more Uraraka with you again. It's been a bit. Disgusting two-faced trickster. Empty-headed brute. Biggest scum of Greece. I've been wanting to watch more of that. I thought it was very cute. Yeah. Definitely do. Good for nothing drunkard. I've been forgotten. Somehow, watching them like that could only make Penelope smile. The Odysseus in front of her right now was different from the one she knew. Oh no! Okay, let me consult the guides. Okay, I assume it's liked him even more? But she didn't dislike it. In fact, it was endearing. So he can be cranky like that. Yeah, give me a yell when you feel up for it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh! Hi there, Thunder! Bonnie! Thunder! How you doing, Thunder? You're doing okay? Oh, we have to move. Hey, we have a stray over here. The forgotten Antilocus seemed to have slipped away at some point. It grabbed her by the wrist from behind. Well, that's rude. Of course she'd been busted. Everyone had seen this coming, right? Penelope? Hi? I'm the ultimate life form. How are you? I could be better, but, I'm surviving. I will survive. Yeah, let me adjust my ice pack a little bit. There we go. This little one says hi too. She's interpreting the duck. That's precious. He definitely was thinking that she's just making a guess. Penelope had forgotten that only Odysseus had known about her ability to communicate with ducks, and that no one ever believes her when she says she could understand them. She retreated behind her veil, embarrassed. He marched over to Antilochus and pulled off his hands from Penelope. Oh, he is jealous. Sorry. No one touches my girl, except for me. Don't tease her, he said bluntly. Ajax and Antilochus suddenly pursed their lips. Sorry about those two. They don't have tact. Treat. Hey! Do you have anything to say? Oh. No. Nothing? Ow! Where's my image? Let me see. No. There it is. Speaking of, new Otis ID announcement, time-killing time rerun. The Odyssey truly had a purpose. Yeah! She's so smug. He said quietly, pursing his lips again. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Good. Placed his hands over her shoulders and gently pushed her with him. So we're going now. Looks like she was feeling well after all. Huh? But... The duck also chimed in, confused. Already? But I'd like to have a chat with the little lady. Oh, another thing that happened that I forgot to mention on stream. Jackie gifted me Nirvana Initiative. So, whenever we clear up another game on the list, I'm gonna play Nirvana Initiative because I really liked Ice Omnium Files and I want to play the second game. You know, have a drink, get to know each other. I always thought that you were rather pretty. Oh. He winked at Penelope. Hey, don't go after my woman. What? He let out a tiny squeak, flustered. That's my woman. I'm gonna flay you alive. Odysseus frowned. I'm gonna put you on a pike. Oh, oh, cute. No. Odysseus stood before the girl protectively. Antilochus is fine, but Ajax is just gonna make her feel uncomfortable. Thanks for the vouch. It had a sequel, that's awesome. Yeah, and a third game, I think, just came out today, too. Although I think that the third one is like a spin-off or something? I'm not sure. Antilochus raised a thumbs up. Okay, just me. But yeah, the second game lets you, I believe the main character of that is Mizuki. Eee. So I'm excited for that. So dang cute. Yeah, I love the little chibi art. It kind of reminds me of Neko Arc. Why just me? Figure it out yourself. Oh, that's out? Good for it, yeah. He sneered. Odysseus proceeds to start throwing rocks. Go! Attack of the ducks! Just like six like the ducks on them, like that one meme of that one guy that's throwing like something at the screen. But it's like him throwing a duck. Let's just go. Odysseus whispered close to her ear. The girl felt her warm breath pass her cheeks. Her face flushed when she tried to hide with her veil. So she just ended up nodding. Having seen her confirm, Odysseus took her hand and pulled her along. And the two plus the duck left. What just happened? Antilochus shrugged. Got ditched. Think the ship will sail. I'm betting on it sinking. You really are a terrible friend. Yeah, that's so mean! That's so mean to be like one guy being like, oh yeah, their relationship will last, and then the other guy being like, oh no, they're not gonna make it to next week. That's so rude. Either way, I do wish them luck. Penelope had covered her face all throughout the walk to the garden. Her head was swimming with thoughts. Was he angry over her lying about not feeling well? Was he upset that she was listening in on them? Will this be the end of their friendship? Girl, no! Obviously not, but she couldn't help but be consumed by her anxiety. Breathe. Suddenly, they stopped, and that was all Odysseus said. Breathe, he repeated. The second one made Penelope snap out of her trance and had her take a deep breath. And that's it. In and out. Just relax. Following his voice, the girl managed to calm down after a couple more sessions. There we go. Why is Otis there? Because the Odyssey had a purpose. You look so pale for a moment there, you know? You could only hang your head low. Odysseus? Yeah, Did you know Otis is based off of Odysseus, but girl? Sorry for trailing you. I hope when Otis's Kanto comes out that she has a wife, that Penelope is still there and she did not get gender bent. Please. Please. Huh? I was planning to drop that topic and pretend it never happened. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Why'd you gotta say that, dwarf? The girl shook her head. No, that was wrong of me, wasn't it? Well, it doesn't bother me much. Or I guess it does. You saw it, didn't you? Oh shit, that was embarrassing. Huh? I was in a terrible mood. People say I get really cranky when I do. You were. Shit. You really did see. You need to continue Kanto 3. Yeah, I really like the boss of Kanto 3. Well, I thought you were cute. A particular reason I just doubt it. all the crazy people throwing a fit. What? I found you cute? I saw a new side of you and I found it endearing. Well, that shut him up. Huh, I wonder if I should. I'm still early in. I'm just slow with the ends. That reminded me. Did you guys know that on VNDB, Limbus Company is on VNDB as a VN, but they won't allow Phoenix Wright to be on VNDB because they don't consider it VN enough? That's so funny to me. That's absurd. Yeah, I think whoever runs VNDB just personally has something out for fucking Phoenix Wright. They're both VNs. Yeah, I think Danganronpa is also like not considered a VN on VNDB. But they still allow it. They like have like a little thing and they're like, this isn't actually actually it's not a VN, but for like Historical purposes, we'll have it be on VNDB. They secretly Phoenix wrong. I wonder if I should... Ooh. Let me check the walkthrough. I don't know. The guide's wording makes me confused on what to say for parts. Let the silence keep going. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Don't talk about my favorite. Have misstyle like that. God, I saw that in the Discord. I immediately was like, what? Which slop is this? What rip-off slop is this? Say wee, yeah wee. Hi Elio, hello Otis. Hi Freya. Oh, you missed a very yaoi-ful CG, Freya. Have you turned anyone French this time? I have not yet. But Ajax and Antilochus were like closed in on Odysseus like they were in like a subway at Oge. They sure are. The two just stood in awkward silence until the end. Yeah, extreme yaoi. The duck watched in disappointment. Hold on. I'm gonna save just so I can show you. It should show up in my gallery now, right? Or do I have to beat that ending to get it? Yeah! Freya, does this not look like a subway situation? A subway eroge situation? Yes. I could not keep it together seeing that. The duck watched in disappointment. In the end, Odysseus escorted Penelope home. Like, why were they so close to him? Kurokechi gets chicanned right in front of his wife. For real! In the end, Odysseus escorted Penelope home. Peaceful days pass. Okay, I can skip this. Oh wait, I might have chosen the wrong. Let's confess. I know you just think of me as a friend, but I want you to know how I feel. Because I know I'd regret it if I... You fool. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, we're trying to get some other endings right now. So I'm saving like a every choice check. Let's trust him. I think don't trust. Let me just double check. I think don't trust immediately gets you a bad end. Oh wait, no. Oh, I haven't seen this option yet. I want to trust him, but oh. Okay, maybe it's still the ending I thought it was. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, we didn't censor last time, so I guess we'll censor this time? That makes it look even! What? This is like, oh god, what is it called? The Mormon bubbles or whatever? Makes it look dirtier than it actually is. Yabai. I'm sorry. Are you changing right now? Huh? Oh, you're here. Weird shaped Yabai. Wait, you didn't know? Oh wait, okay, it's just gonna stay censored. Okay, is this gonna get the same ending? Yes, it is. Okay, hold on. I can't skip the ending theme. Let me bring it up. Bring it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. 2 hops, let's go.
Tell me, O Muse, of the man of many ways, who was driven far journey.
Okay. So is this gonna get the same ending as well? I think it is. Yeah, okay. Oh, you can just skip to the next choice? Wait. No. Wait, it gave me like that choice earlier. Wait, how did I activate that? I don't know how I activated that. Yeah, I really like that that's in a lot of, like Japanese VMs, like, Nitro Kira. I remember when I first played, Dramatical Boyfriend, I was like, oh, that's so cool that it has just a skip to next choice button. It was very convenient when we were doing Mysteria, too. Okay, so... I think we did all of those choices. I guess we'll dislike him. Very bold to censor the word murder with boyfriend when we are already so yabai. Yeah, Mysteria, rip. 999 flashbacks. I was upset to learn about this crude side of him. How dare you be an yaoi! Still, you thought of him as a friend. I suppose this is how my first love ends. Peaceful days died. Let's survive. Let me see. Was that? Okay. That might have been the option I chose before. Let's go with sounds foul. Okay, which one gives me new dialogue? Okay, that gives you the basic ending. Okay, hold on. We're gonna pull up the old walkthrough. Wonder if someone's done, like, an actual guide with the choices yet. Because the walkthrough is really confusing. Okay. I guess we'll start from the beginning. Go main menu. Start. Oh, it doesn't unlock the skip button here? Where's my menu? There we go. Okay, so we want to greet him. And help him up. Tell him? Does that mean quack on him? Yeah, that's the one thing with the walkthrough where I'm like, I don't actually know. Wait. What was this? Oh, I got a bad end. Okay. Quack-a-lie. There we go. Okay, so we want to tell him. Backstab. Okay, so this is another thing. I've been following the guide, right? we're going straight to the backstab, and I had no option for fun and handsome. Okay, no, okay. Oh, I'm supposed to choose both. Okay. Backstab. All of the above. Okay. It's telling me to save. I'm gonna put this on the 9th page. I know that's the save that's telling me to save for. Oh, wait. No, we want to do something different. Because I think we already did Romance 1. And I think Romance 2. So we're gonna do Protest. And I think it said come with him. Yeah. And then ask his friends. Ding, 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 ding. Go, my ducks. Oh, whoops. Okay, next choice is... Don't take his hand. No. Eat his hand. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just... My hand looks really yummy. Should we get going? She walked past him. I've been meaning... Oh, okay, it's that stuff we've seen. I'll have them back in my room so that if someone tries to check on me, they'll just make some noise and pretend someone's in. Oh, wow. You can even ask them for that? Wait, so how did you get out of your room this time? Same way you did? What? You climbed down? Well, you made it look easy. You could have slipped. Next time I'll help you out, alright? Don't do anything reckless. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, whatever. You're safe, so all is good. You smile so carefreely. He said he's a trickster. He's not just pretending, is he? Even Father was apprehensive of him. When you're trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes, you're better off giving them what they want without actually giving them what they want. Who's to say he's just showing me what I want to see? Maybe I'm thinking too deeply into this. It's not right for me to doubt him like this. Right? Hey, what's with the frown? Uh-huh. Oh, I'm just thinking about something, Tamagotchis. Oh? Like what? Yeah, you watch like those unboxing videos? Has someone caught your eye? Yeah, you could say Uchi-Pachi. What? Love that fat ass. I mean, I get it. Ajax and Antilocus are quite good looking. I was thinking of Uchi-Pachi, not normal 3D humans. Yuck. They came here fully aware and confident that they have a shot at the competition. So, do you want help with any of them? I can... She shoved both of her hands over her mouth to stop him from speaking. Stop! No, I'm not interested in either of them. Oh, so you're interested in me? He placed his hand over hers and gently pulled them from covering his face.
Is that so? Sorry if that made you uncomfortable.
Oh, voice acting! Can you guys hear it all right? That smile. It all started with that goddamn smile. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. You were just teasing. It's just me, or does he sound different? Yeah, that's because he's got his voice actor saying his lines. I can hear something. I'll turn it up a little bit. Normally he sounds energetic and cheerful. But right now, as Penelope had perceived, there's an uncharacteristic calmness to him.
No, I guess that's too cruel to you.
What? Were you thinking of putting me in a gorilla cage and drugging me? Huh?
Sorry I had to do it that way.
Eh?
Part of me panicked a little. It's roundabout, but your reaction was enough to give me an answer.
The light isn't coming to his eyes. Is he going yawn? What's he talking about?
I guess I was jealous.
He's saying that with, like, his eyes looking like that. Oh, jealous? Like, the eyes being from the eye really changes things. Like, for example, me being like, I love you, chat. And then if I go like this, I love you, chat. Doesn't it give you a different vibe? Thank you for the hydrate. On down, Elio. I think you could take a moment. Oh yeah! I wonder if you guys can hear this. Hey chat, let me know. This happens every time I stretch now. So, I'm gonna raise my arms and turn it a bit. I'm actually gonna mute the game audio so you can hear it, potentially even better. Let me know if you can hear my bones popping. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh. But yeah, every time I turn my arm, oh, I heard that one. Yeah. Yep. Solid pop. Yeah, that happens every time I turn my arm around. I've been doing like stretches a lot now because of the pain. Like trying to like massage like my muscles and stuff, and I keep noticing that it pops every time I do my arm stretches. Okay. Can you guys hear the game audio now that I put it back on? Jealous? Is he talking about Ajax and Antilochus? I wouldn't get between his love with Ajax and Antilochus. I didn't like it that you were talking to those guys. But what can I do? You're happy to make new friends. I can't stop you from meeting other people. So, I'm letting them off free this time. But next time I'm gonna murder them. Penelope felt goosebumps. Oh, this is still the same Odysseus she was talking to, right? His tone had always been the same, bright and cheerful. But she felt a seeping venomous intent from his words. Was this what Ajax and Antilochus meant? The notorious king of Ithaca? What's the matter? You're looking pale. I mean, you look like you're about to murder someone, Odysseus. Oh! The CG, but with the light gone from his eyes. He moved in closer and took her hand.
You're cold.
Yeah, could you guys hear that? She held her breath.
Did what I say bother you?
Just a little murder, as a treat. Yes.
You don't like it, huh?
I probably should tell him that I asked his friends about him. I don't think it's right for me to just change how I think about him because of what others said. Yeah, it was a tad quiet, but not bad. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit more. I could just be deaf. No, I tend to notice that, like, in my VODs, that the music for the games tend to be pretty low. I mean, I should know how it feels to be a subject of rumors. So, I asked Ajax and Antilochus, and they said that you were a scum, a cheater, a liar, a no-good trickster. How can you say all that while smiling? Just half of those? I guess they were being considerate of you. Are you upset? Why would I be? Everyone talks about me like that. But that's just sad. Why are you crying? He closed in on Penelope and wiped her tears. The girl simply continued to cry. I mean, isn't that sad? That even your friends think badly of you? That you can just brush off what everyone thought of you because you got used to it? That they talk behind your back? Aren't you the same in that regard? Didn't you just get used to hearing people talk about you? I can't deny that. And, well, you didn't even have friends before this. You didn't have to point that out! Sorry. You're not sorry at all. I am. Tell me. Do you trust me? Well, I want to. Yeah, let's trust. I want to trust you. I want to know you better. I want to believe in the Odysseus that I've gotten to know. So, please, help me trust you. Tone was of one pleading, or her tone, pleading that she hadn't been betrayed, that her trust had been well placed, that those days that they've spent were no lies. It's the only sound that had come out of him after a short moment of silence. Oh, he's crashing out. You're really fascinating, you know that? There you are again, no teasing. I'm being serious here. As I am. But can I help it when you sound like you're confessing again? Number one. I can't stop you from meeting new people. That's yandere. Quitter talk. Lock the fuck in, Odysseus. You can stop me from meeting new people. You just gotta murder them, Odysseus. Penelope made the tiniest squeak. You know it's not like that. There you are again, making such a cute sound. Stop! Embarrassing things without batting an eye. So, do you think any of this is a lie? No. At least, I wish it wasn't. So, please believe me when I tell you that it's not. I admit, when I first saw you, I was just intrigued. But these days, I always look forward to seeing you. I keep racking my head for ways to make you laugh. Whenever you're not alone, I keep wanting to hear your voice, see your face, see you smile. I just can't help but seek you out. What I'm saying is, you're my safe haven. It's by your side that I feel the most comfortable. That I don't have to feel guarded. That I can say whatever I want. That I can be plain old Odysseus. Not the king of Ithaca, not the notorious trickster. I can just be me. The Riz. Yeah. Oh, you're a smooth talker, Odysseus.
Well, what about your other friends?
Them? They too are princes and kings. We can be laughing, drinking, making fun of each other for one moment, and then the next I've got a knife stabbed into their neck. And then we can be enemies coming at each other's throats the next. Did I call it? That's just how it is for us. For me. I mean, I don't mind putting a knife in their neck after that. Be it family or friends or even my own people. I can never let my guard down around any of them.
Yes. I didn't know you thought that way.
Hey, don't cry.
Sorry I doubted you.
It's fine. If anything, it's only right that you did. In fact, you should. For all you know, I could be making up all of these too. Which I'm not. Come on.
I'm sure all of those rumors about you are all just a misunderstanding as well.
I mean, I did murder 36 people in one day.
What?
Oh, those are true.
Huh?
They may have been blown off proportion, but a king's gotta do what a king's gotta do. He shrugged. I was given the throne at a young age, so many vied for my position. Sure, it's a throne for a poor, secluded land, but a throne's still a throne, you know? It didn't help that I had no brothers, or that I'm the sole heir aside from my sister. They wanted to take advantage of a weak young king. So, what else can I do but stab them? Multiple times. Unlike other kings, I can't fight back with sheer strength. That's why I invented the gun. I didn't have any powerful supporters either. So I led them into taking each other out.
It's a little frightening how he can talk about this with a smile. But it's also sad all the same. It just means that whatever he's experienced, they've made him numb to this. You know, that's how it was for me as well.
Somehow. Which may or may not have been of my own machination. Word got out and no one else dared to cross me ever since. But in turn, I became known as the notorious Trickster King. Stabbing, nature's way of helping things along. Exactly. You have a problem? Just stab it. Someone causing problems for you at work? Just stab them.
So, you did all that just to protect yourself?
No, I mean, I could have taken the easy way out and just run away. It was to protect my position, the people who believed in me and my home. I love Ithaca, and I'd do anything to protect my land. I can't just let anyone take it from me. Especially someone who would try to kill a young boy just for power. But to do that, I needed to compensate for what I lacked. Even if it means that I have to cheat, lie, steal, manipulate. So, I hope you're fine with that.
Honestly, it's hard to wrap around my head right now. I couldn't say that I'm not frightened. I couldn't say that I fully understand. I couldn't say that I'm fine with it. It's not like I've seen any of it myself. But I've decided. I want to believe in the Odysseus that I know. I'm gonna believe in you, even when everyone else turns against you. So...
Before she could react, Odysseus had glommed on her. Oh god, it's been a while since I've seen that word. Penny is just the best.
Penny?
sudden nickname surprised her that she couldn't even make time to reject his hug. Cute, they're so cute! I mean, honestly, your name is a little too long. I can call you Penny, right?
Friend's nickname? I never imagined that the day would come. But then, can I call you Odie?
No. He said bluntly.
What? Why?
I prefer hearing you say my whole name. Do you know the meaning behind my name?
Huh? No.
He who causes pain. Penne or Lopi.
Then, why would you want me to call you that?
It was my grandfather who named me. Oh, we got some lore. Autolycus. Odysseus' grandfather from his mother's side. Autolycus was a son of Hermes, the messenger of the gods. So yes, our Odysseus has the blood of a god flowing in his veins. Autolycus gave Odysseus his name. Some accounts say that Autolycus once stole cattle, and Heracles ended up taking the blame. Up until his deathbed, he denied it, with a chuckle. Odysseus, damn. He was sort of a trickster as well. I guess he expected the same out of me. True to my name, I keep finding myself hurting others. Even you. Oh. He gently touched her cheek. My name is a reminder that I've hurt many in the past, and that I will likely keep hurting people for as long as I bear the responsibility set upon this name.
A reminder behind the meaning of his name. So, he chooses to face the fate set upon him head on.
Just a little guy. Don't do that to me, I'm just a little guy. It's my birthday, I'm a little birthday guy.
I'm a little jealous that he could like his name despite that. Unlike me.
Staying by my side could cause you unimaginable pain someday. Even so, are you willing to stay?
I already told you. I chose to trust you. You're my very first human friend. My best friend. It's the least I could do for a dear friend.
Friend zone. Oh yeah, happy birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Friend, huh? Looks like I have to work harder to get out of that zone. Good luck.
Huh?
You know, you can be pretty cruel.
Why?
It's nothing. Oh, ouch! I don't want to overwhelm you or scare you away. But if friendship is all you want, I'll gladly honor that. Ouch!
She felt a pang in her chest. Why? Why did he sound so lonely? I'm happy that I learned more about him today. It's almost like he finally opened up. But why do I also feel sad?
Well, you talked for too long. What'd you say about walking you home?
I like that.
Suddenly, the birds started making noises as if alerting them of impending danger. Penelope, why are you with that man again? Oh, it's Daddy, dearest.
It was Penelope's father, Prince Icarius.
And why are you outside? He clicked his tongue and muttered. I thought I told the servants to keep her in. Come, Penelope, we're going home.
The girl trembled.
Dickum ducks, attack my ducks! Attack my fowls!
Unconsciously, she hid behind Odysseus while clutching onto his tunic. He gently touched her hands as if to reassure her, before turning his attention back to her father.
Icarius, I was the one who called her out here. I just wanted to chat is all, so I snuck her out.
Penelope blinked, making her look up to Odysseus's face. The way he spoke was calm, even when he was lying through his teeth.
Penelope. He flinched when he called her name. Aw, he didn't use the nickname. You're a great help.
Huh? He then gently urged her to come out of hiding from behind him, and pushed her towards her father.
Apologies for taking her without permission. I just wanted to ask her some things about your homeland. I was hoping for prospective business opportunities with you, but you've been busy, so I...
Before he could finish, the man had grabbed Penelope and pulled her away from him.
Save your breath, Odysseus,
he replied bluntly.
Penelope, let's go.
She could only keep her mouth shut as she gave Odysseus one final glance.
Oh, look at the dog.
I noticed that he had grabbed one of her ducks and was seemingly whispering something to the bird. Oh!
Didn't I tell you not to associate with that man? Just karate chop his throat.
Penelope only hung her head low as she listened to her father nag.
Cute. Yeah, I love the ducks in this game. They're so cute.
She was an obedient child for the most part, so she wasn't used to getting scolded like this. His presence was suffocating. It had always been. She just wanted him to leave.
And again, I can't blame you. That man's sweet tongue is too formidable. Oh, don't say it like that.
He muttered to himself. While he muttered, Penelope's attention went off somewhere else.
I wonder if they're gonna make a duck sticker pack. Oh, that would be really cute if they did that. I would want some.
The duck that had just flown inside her room.
It's so cute. He looks so regal, like the way he's like turning up his nose like that. Like, I am the great duck.
It was the same duck that Odysseus was holding earlier.
Yeah, very fancy. Yeah, if this duck had a hand, its pinky would be out.
With its quack, all the other ducks began quacking as well. The duck then wandered over next to her, so she picked it up. Penelope blinked. The duck quacked quietly, bearing instructions. They were Odysseus's. Oh, I guess he can talk with the ducks after all. Did he come up with this on the spot? The quacks were ignored by her father, given that all the other ducks in the room were quacking quietly as well, as per instructed by the duck when it came in. Meanwhile, her father seemed to have finally composed himself.
These ducks are so noisy as always. Such a nuisance,
he said, a little annoyed.
Listen, dear, that man is just using you.
His tone was much gentler now compared to before. Perhaps he had convinced himself that Penelope was just a victim of the trickster.
I don't know what he told you, but I'm sure that he's plotting something. Yeah, he's plotting to get my hand in marriage. Must be trying to get to your cousin through you.
Looks like father is still convinced that Odysseus is after Helen.
So, tell me, what did the two of you talk about?
Penelope pursed her lips. If there's something she learned over the past few days...
Are you gonna lie, Penelope? You gonna learn from Odysseus how to lie?
It was that she was a terrible liar.
Well, it's time for you to get better at it. Nothing says getting better than doing some good old-fashioned practice.
But she had to try. Deep breath. Avoid eye contact. Look sad.
I mean, isn't it actually... Isn't like a thing with lying that like, if you avoid contact, it makes people pick up that you are lying more? So wouldn't it be better to be looking right at him. I don't know. Those are part of the instructions that the duck had brought. I think so. Yeah, I think like one of the things is like not maintaining eye contact, like scratching your neck or something, like doing something with your head. I don't know. I used to watch like this one YouTube of this guy that like analyzed like people in jail like before their court to like see if they were lying and stuff. So I picked up on some of like the tells from that. But it's been so long since I watched those that I don't remember. Yeah, I feel like I heard that, yeah. Her heart was pounding loudly in her chest and her anxiety was building up. Simply mustering herself to speak was such a daunting task. Well, he just asked how our land is, like, our, specialties and, trade route. Yes. Not that I knew any of those. Her father scratched his chin as if mulling over her words. They ask you for anything in return for that? Her duck chimed in. Not that a Carius could understand. Oh, right! I asked him what you were like. He raised a brow. Oh? I wanted to know what kind of ruler father was like. Her voice shook as she, oh my god. Her voice shook as she spoke. Of course, it was because she was nervous, but it made her sound shy. Her father made a long hum. I see. He smiled widely. My dear, you could have asked me. I didn't know you were interested in hearing stories about your father. His mood seemed to have immediately been uplifted. I wasn't. Odysseus only instructed me to. Ouch. Odysseus's instructions through the duck messenger were as follows. Pretend that I was inquiring about the specialties and trade routes of your father's land. The music is so good. Yeah! It's very fitting. To corroborate with his earlier lie. If he asks what I offered you in return, tell him that you wanted to hear about a Carius from me as a fellow ruler. Unsure why this, of all things. Lastly, just keep calm, take deep breaths, avoid eye contact, and pretend to be sad. It was kind of him to give these last pointers. And best of all, these were delivered to her in plain sight through duck language. It's a good thing her dad doesn't know duck language. Oh, my sweet innocent child. We'll have a long talk once we return home. Which will be in 2 or 3 days. His declaration almost made Penelope raise an objection. Oh, what? Thank you so much for the raid, Ezra! Oh, thank you so much! What were you playing? Hello! Hi everyone coming in from Ezra's stream. My name is Alio Lappy. I'm a bunny from outer space. I like playing JRPGs, RPG Maker horror games, and visual novels. Apologies if my voice sounds a bit weird today. I am currently, streaming from my bed. So, not only am I using my laptop mic for this, but also, like, the way I'm sitting is probably, like, making my voice sound really weird. Oh, you beat Bonanza? Oh, DK Bonanza and then conquered Fearless. Ooh, Subnautica. Ooh, which Subnautica were you playing? Ooh. Well, congrats on beating DK Bonanza. How was it? Did you like it? Hello, peoples. Hello. Hello, Marcy. Is it, or Marshall? Is it Marshall? Yeah, hello, welcome. Oh, the first. Ooh. But I'm scared of the ocean. DK Bonanza was really good. Yeah, I'm also scared of the ocean. I hate how we don't know, like, a good chunk of what's down there. That's scary. DK was amazing. It is. I don't care how it's said. Okay. Love Subnautica. Yeah, I played one Subnautica game. What was the Subnautica game I played? It was like Frozen, like it was like something freeze or something. That's the only Subnautica I played. I liked it, but I don't know if I'd play more of it. I don't know. You played 2 then. Oh, Below Zero. Yeah, that is the one I played. But yeah, we are playing Pre-Odyssey, which is an otome game that is based off of the Odyssey, the Greek story of Odysseus. We did the romance route, and right now, I'm not actually sure. I think this might be the true route, like, it's like more directly connected to the original myth. So if you like Greek myths, this is the stream for you. But yeah, right now, we got in trouble with our dad for seeing Odysseus, and Odysseus told Penelope's ducks like how to navigate around lying to her dad. So we just managed to successfully fool him. She stopped, realizing that she wasn't sure how to defend it. After all, she had been wanting to return home since she arrived there. At least, until she met Odysseus. Hold on. I do gotta read and run though, so have a good one. Take care of my raiders. Yeah, see you later, Ezreal. Thank you again for the raid. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, have a good one, yeah. I don't want to leave because of Odysseus? I will work until I go to bed. UK time means it's nearly 1 a.m. Oh god, yeah. I hope you have a good night, Marshall. Well, no. Have a good rest, my dear. Oh, he's even wishing you a good rest. I should get Tindarius to increase security here. His last words before leaving the room. The game knows. The game is watching. As soon as he left, Penelope let out an exasperated sigh. That scared me. At that, the duck leapt down to the floor. And I'm surprised it even worked. You were a terrible liar. Is he gonna sneak through my window again, like we're like an 80s, like, comedy show? Like a rom-com? But I guess, like they say, a man becomes a fool when it comes to their daughter, or something. Thankfully, it's easy to rein in those types. You just have to feed their ego. Odysseus! Waddle over to him. Oh, that's so cute. We're gonna hug him, though. I want to give him a hug. Without warning or thinking, Penelope glommed on the young man. Oh my god, it's like we're at a 2005 anime convention and I saw someone cosplaying as a Kingdom Hearts character. Whoa. What's with the warm welcome? Despite his joking tone, he began rubbing her back as if to comfort her. You miss me already? Not really. Blunt, huh? Ouch! I just wanted a hug. Shit, that's too cute. Glommed? Fun sounding word. Yeah, I'm not actually sure where the word glommed came from. Did anime fans come up with that word, or has that word always existed? I always associate it with, like, convention people, like, jumping you and hugging you. Because back in the day, if you went to anime conventions, you would get glommed hard. I remember, like, a bunch of people would be like, oh, you're so cute, and, like, glomp on me at anime conventions. Oh, that's cute, yeah. He proceeded to pat her head before finally separating from her. Did you climb again? Welcome to the glomp zone. We got yaoi paddles. We got dojinshis. He nodded sheepishly. Thankfully, your room is kind of in a blind spot, so no one saw me hanging off that one pillar. I probably look like a monkey back there. Hanging? How else would I be able to hear your conversation? I was worried, you know. For a supposed favorite child, you don't seem close. No matter how I look at it, your relationship is strange.
Oh,
Her words were caught in her throat. In the end, she couldn't bring herself to speak. You were trembling when he appeared earlier. Penelope blinked.
I was?
Yes, even before. I was worried.
She pursed her lips and hugged herself, before walking over to her bed to have a seat.
Odysseus followed her with his sight, and then knelt in front of the girl. He then took her hands into his and looked straight into her eyes. I don't want to pry if you don't want to talk. But if there's something going on with you and your father, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you, but it's nothing. It's more me, really.
Don't you say that, Penelope.
A stupid thing that happened many years ago.
She gently pulled away from his hands and forced a smile.
Remember that incident I mentioned when we were passing by the shore?
Oh yeah, 'cause she's scared of the water.
See, it's something that happened when I was still an infant. I've only heard it from others, so I don't know the actual reason, but some said father wanted a son.
Others said there was a prophecy involved. Oh, so he'd try to kill her by throwing her in the ocean?
Either way, father wanted me gone and tried to drown me in the sea.
Jeez, that is not your fault, Penelope!
He threw me into the water as a baby.
Yeah, kill his ass, Odysseus. She is? Yeah. Yeah, she's scared of the water 'cause of that. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, ancient Greece fathers, everyone.
Luckily, I was saved by Duck.
Sorry for not drowning. Yeah, Odysseus murder his ass. At that, one of the ducks leapt onto her lap.
Having survived that ordeal, he took it as a sign of good omen and named me Penelope.
As a good omen, huh? Even though he was the one that tried to murder you?
Which meant Duck. Quite silly for me to still be hung up on.
No, it is not silly for you to be hung up on your dad, literally trying to drown you to death. What the fuck, Penelope? Love yourself. The young man wrapped her in his arms.
Hell
That's not silly.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Marshall. Also, let me know if you guys can hear the voice acting. I hope you enjoy it here, Marshall.
His voice shook when he spoke.
It doesn't matter what his reason was.
Yeah, sorry for not drowning. What the fuck?
Odysseus.
I know I'm a hypocrite for talking over this.
Just dropping that before I sleep, else I'll lose you to the algorithm void.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hope you have a good sleep.
My hands are far from clean. But even I know that trying to kill your infant daughter is unforgivable. Did he even ever ask for your forgiveness?
No. But he's been kind to me.
That doesn't make up for him literally trying to kill you!
And he gives me what I ask for.
Sorry I killed you. Here. Or sorry I tried to kill you. Here.
Not that I ever ask for much.
Just like when you asked him to let us stay together.
Why does this feel like a conversation chat would have without you? Yeah! I wasn't vocalizing it, but I'm like, oh, Penelope! Penelope, you gotta stop being like me!
How could you say that he's kind to you? That he gives you anything? When he couldn't even fulfill a simple request from his daughter? When he shuts her in her room just because he didn't want her to meet her friend?
I was asked to not be murdered, so it was fair for him to try to murder infant me. God!
When he keeps cutting off her words?
Chat, what do you mean? Elio tries to downplay. Yeah! Ain't it great having parents that, like, guilt trip you so even into adulthood you continue to, like, downplay the things that happens to you? Because you still, like, think, oh, my mom's gonna get angry at me.
When he turns a deaf ear to her pleas, it doesn't matter if you were an infant, or if you didn't even remember it. If what he did was such a trivial thing, then why do you continue to tremble at his presence?
For real, Odysseus!
You shake, even those words are kind. Penny, you deserve better.
My dude! Penny, the nickname he had bestowed to her. Elio, I'm your family now. I take you from that. That is true. Hearing him call her with such endearment sent butterflies fluttering in her stomach. Cancel that trip. No flights to guilt. The girl pursed her lips. Her fingers curled on the young man. It was true. She feared her father. She never felt safe around him. No matter how much he smiled at her, or no matter how gentle he acted, her whole body would feel cold. I admit, I never really thought much about my father's attempt to take my life. Her lips finally moved. No one else spoke up about it, so I always thought that it might just be me. Oh, I like the little animation here. Everyone says that I'm lucky to be his favorite, and that he's such a kind father. So I've always believed that I must be in the wrong. But it's true. Whenever father's around, I feel uncomfortable, suffocated. Her fingers gripped on Odysseus even tighter, but he didn't react. I feel like I'm being drowned. I get scared when he speaks. I always fear that he might throw me away. So, I've always preferred staying away from him. I love my ducks, but I've always felt that this was a ludicrous way of being named. I disliked my name. Oh, is that why you like that he gave you a nickname? It always reminded me of the fact that father tried to kill me. When we first met, I thought your name meant Weaver. Literally and figuratively, what? Yeah, what the fuck? We got some lore. Odysseus wanted to marry Penelope, which is why he drafted the Oath of Tyndareus in order to gain her father's favor. Penelope meant Weaver, alluding to Penelope's trick in the Odyssey, which fooled her unwanted suitors for years. According to myth, she told the suitors that she would choose one of them after she finishes weaving a shroud. Unbeknownst to these men, she would undo her work every night. Somehow this worked for 2 whole years, until one of her servants revealed the trick. She couldn't even get mad, cause seriously, how did that even work? Penelope could also mean a type of duck. Penelope is Penelope, duck, so she can talk to ducks. Anonymous duck. He let out a sigh. Even so, I still do stand by my word. I think that your name is pretty. He touched her cheek and pushed back a strand of her hair behind her ear. You were named after those that saved you. And it's because of them that we can meet like this. Right, guys? The duck surrounded her and began nuzzling the girl, as if comforting her. I see. Thank you, Odysseus. If father had a heavy, uncomfortable presence, Odysseus has always been the opposite. His presence is comfortable. She can't help but smile when he's around. Even when he tells her mean things, they're never out of malice, but pure playfulness. She couldn't help but want to know more about him, The shroud is taking forever, but I don't know how to weave, so I'll trust her when she says it takes a while. Yeah, don't worry. Commissions are just that long. Don't worry about it, buddy. This shroud will be done soon. Let's give it another 5 or so years. Yeah, I'll probably be back from the war then. Whenever he's not around, he'd always feel like seeking him out. Just as he sought her out? What does that... as a friend, right? No, thank you. Odysseus' voice brought her back. Uh-huh? Oh, yes. It's been a long day. A lot happened, huh? Penelope could only nod. She learned about Odysseus' honest feelings, and the same was true for him. It was a little overwhelming, yet she felt like a heavy weight had been lifted off her chest. Hey, do you want to come with me to Ithaca? She blinked. That was out of nowhere. Away from your father. But even if I do, Father... Doesn't matter what your father wants. All I care about is what you want. That's my dude, Odysseus! If it's something you want, I'll make it happen. So, do you want to come with me? I've known Father all my life. I've only known Odysseus for a few weeks. Could I really? Yes. Hell yeah. Yet, I feel even more at ease with Odysseus than I've ever been with Father. Yes, I want to come with you. Good answer. He patted her head. Oh yeah, head pat. Let's go. Penny, you'll soon become the Queen of Ithaca. And with that, he slid down the pillar from her window. Penelope barely managed to bid him goodbye. Hold on! Did he say Queen? King of Ithaca, you're planning to use my niece. You'd better think twice. I tell you now, it would not bode well. You will only generate the ire of my brother. Oh, Tindarius, what kind of greeting is that? Head pat's best ending. Oh wait, we've already seen this discussion. Yeah, that's where he gets like the plan with Tindarius to get Penelope. It's been 2 days since Penelope had seen Odysseus. Just as her father had said, the girl wasn't allowed to leave her room. It was practically a house arrest. The security had also been increased, and the route that Odysseus used to take was now heavily guarded. It was no wonder that the young man hadn't been able to visit. Are you supposed to leave today? She kept pacing around her room while her ducks followed behind. Walked across the room, sat on her bed, stood up, walked over to the window, back on the bed. Rinse and repeat. The past couple of days have been eventful. Despite being holed up in her room, Penelope was able to gather some information about what had been going on outside. From her servant's gossip, it seemed that her cousin had finally made a move. The details were vague, but from what she had heard, there was a huge event today. Something about an oath? Helen has unintentionally given us more time. On the bright side, this event had definitely delayed her father's plans for departure, since everyone in the palace had become too busy to tend to them. Oh my god, it's Hikashikata! Just then, a certain duck flew through her window, and right into her arms. Welcome back, little one. Has Odysseus left you any message? He asked Father for my hand in marriage? After the initial shock, she let out a defeated sigh. With Odysseus' parting words before he left, it wasn't like she hadn't at least figured that much. Still, hearing it from a quack was rather heart-racing. But more than that. And yet, Father hasn't made an effort to at least inform me. the fact that her father hadn't given her so much as a peep about it was disheartening. She wouldn't care as much had the person been someone she had never met, and she did have such suitors in the past. At least, that's what she heard from the grapevine. Heard it from the grapevine. Either way, she was certain that they were only after the Spartan throne, because why else would you want the duck girl? However, Odysseus was different. Her father was aware that they had known each other. How could he not even make an effort to inform her? Hold on, am I angry? I'm angry? Goodness, don't think I've ever felt this kind of anger before. Indeed, she'd felt a strange seething emotion within her. With that, she pulled herself back together. Anyway, go on, she told the duck. He blinked. I see. Father challenged him to a foot race. Penelope pursed her lips. Honestly, she had seen her father run, but she knew that he was a champion foot racer. And he had never been beaten. Of course, this did not surprise her. She had heard that this was how he conducted himself to her potential suitors in the past. There's more? He held her breath at that quack. Odysseus says he's sorry for forcing this on me? And he promises that everything will be fine? Just running, yeah, they also run butt naked, so that's another important part. They're like Uma Musume. By the way, I did start playing Uma Musume. I also fell for the pressure to play the game. My favorite is McQueen. Very aerodynamic. The Umas run naked. They don't. They do not run naked. What? The girl and her ducks fell silent. Fear. I have it downloaded. Haven't played much yet. Yeah, I think after a while playing it, I start getting bored of it. Like playing the career, like raising the stats and stuff. So I don't play it very often. The girl and her ducks fell silent. He's planning to tie himself to me just to get me away from father. I'm in too many gotchas right now. Aren't his methods a little too drastic? You don't understand? Well, as intelligent these children are, they're still ducks. I don't think I can handle this. A duck beside her chimed in. What's the matter with it? The other duck added. He likes me anyway? And I like him too? Well, yes, I do. But as a friend. She paused. As a friend? The girl muttered to herself with a tone of uncertainty. Do I really only like him as a friend? What do you want from him? Oh, I don't know. Do I want more from him? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry. Either way, I don't want to put all the burden on him. That's why I want to help. She turned her attention to the ducks. Everyone, I need your help. The ducks all cheered, although half of them didn't understand what they're cheering for. First, I need to know when the race will take place. Turned to the duck who had been staying with Odysseus as of late. The one he'd call Cracklies. Little one, can you look into it? Now I need to figure out how to slip through the servants and guards. I also need to distract the security. Can you children make some trouble on the day of the race? Oh, this is kind of like backstory for the good ending, so I guess that's why they attacked them. The ducks flopped their wings, seemingly excited. Her ducks had been trained to behave if they wanted to stay by her side. For once, they had permission to go wild. Of course, there will be carnage.
I also need a group that will keep watch to ensure that the coast is clear. So, a few will be watching from the skies. And then,
the girl and the ducks discussed their plans throughout the day. The duck intel had reported that the foot race was to happen in 3 days. As she had expected, there had been no word from her father. If anything, the servants only informed her that your return home will be delayed. And of course, she had been asked to stay in her room. 3 days passed in the blink of an eye. What is going on? Aren't these the young lady's ducks? Hurry, catch them! But you're not allowed to hurt them.
what? Why?
Your father will be furious if we upset his daughter. Ah, why are you eating my hair? No, don't touch the vase.
Phase 1 complete. I'm sorry, everyone. I hope the little ones won't overdo it.
When the child of morning, rosy-fingered Dawn, appeared, the estate of King Tindarius was already bustling with activity. Maximum chaos. Let the ducks fly. It's gonna be birdemic. Of course it would, for a long-awaited event was to take place. This left Penelope's building rather short on numbers. Thus, it was the perfect opportunity. Fearful outcries resounded from the young lady's abode. The guards clamored in panic, trying to round up the crazy ducks. Unfortunately, they couldn't acquire permission to execute dramatic measures against the birds. Everyone of authority have gathered elsewhere. At the venue of that day's special event.
To the right? Alright. It's heavily guarded?
Can someone distract the guard at the west gate? At the west gate again?
We're close?
Then someone has to go on ahead and search for Odysseus. She wasn't sure exactly how she could help Odysseus, but she wanted to do what she could. But she couldn't do anything if she's not there, no? The west gate? East? I thought you said west. Thus, the operation to slip out of her room and watch the fit race commenced that morning. So that she'd look inconspicuous, the girl had donned a servant's outfit that she had procured with the help of her feathery friends. Maid outfit! Maid outfit! Maid outfit! Penelope, with the help of her ducks, then managed to navigate her way to the venue without getting caught. Until they finally reached the stadium.
Odysseus is over there?
Heck yeah.
He should be resting right now, huh? Could you make sure that no one else would be there?
The duck nodded before waddling away. Not a minute later... Oh, what's wrong with these birds? Cries of terror erupted nearby.
I'm sorry.
That should be the signal. And so Penelope scurried off to where Odysseus was supposed to be. Oh. Oh my. Elio, can you take a quick peek? I need opinion. Oh, sure. Oh, you made some changes. Oh, that's some cute braids. I do like those. I do like these braids a lot more. I also like how you have the like blue kind of like separated at the top there. That's nice. I also really like how like kind of poofy and almost wingy the ears are. Yeah, I like this a lot more. It looks nice. Oh, and you got like a little beret idea with some jewels. Oh, that's cute. Yay! Yeah! Yeah, I like the big ears. I like how they're like kind of like wing-like, which also kind of goes along with like the whole, monster princess dragon thing. It's really nice. Don't censor. Huh? Benny, why are you here? He paused, staring at her very, very flushed cheeks. Oh, have you never seen a foot race before?
No, I just heard Father was a racing champion.
Well, now you know. Foot races are done naked. There are variations where we wear armor to simulate military training. Otherwise, we do it like this. But never mind that. I'm surprised your father would give you permission. He didn't. She shook her head. Flying elbow drops in with a bowl of soup. Elio, no being ill. We'll miss you too much. Now eat good soup. Oh, thank you. How you doing, Zetsuba? Hope you're doing well.
He hadn't even visited me since he told me we're going home.
And that would be, what, about 5 days ago?
I snuck out.
The foot in foot race refers to penis length. They're penis racing. What? I know Tandarius consolidated the security here for the event, but I'm sure he didn't. Odysseus mulled to himself. But before he could arrive at any conclusion, Penelope continued.
I asked help from my ducks.
Her comment definitely caught his attention. You didn't bring down Duckopolis, did you? Ecocalypse? Duckopocalypse, did you?
Last I heard, they were eating out the servants' hair and threatening to break Uncle's faces.
Like a pogo stick thing. IDK if this is what they meant by penis jousting. You should apologize to your uncle later.
Of course I will.
I guess that explains why the little guys aren't here right now. So, are you here to cheer me on?
If that will help you win, then yes.
Aw, you're so adorable.
It's the least I could do.
It's the best you could have done for me. That said, she didn't really think Odysseus would be well-toned underneath his clothes. It made sense though, since kings typically have to learn how to use weapons, thus they go through rigorous training.
I'm not checking him out, I'm not checking him out.
She's totally checking him out. Her sight caught a noticeable mark on his leg. Looking closer, it seemed to be an old wound. Huh? What are you looking at?
Oh,
Odysseus trained her line of sight. Ah, that. It's a wound I got from a boar hunt. Pretty nasty, ain't it? Penelope could only shake her head. It looked like it would have been painful. I was 15 back then. Just a little before I inherited the throne. Checking them out with a library card. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see, what lore did we unlock? Odysseus' boar hunt. When he was 15, our Odysseus was dragged by his grandfather to hunt a boar, which resulted in a leg injury. In the Odyssey, Odysseus went undercover as a beggar to scope out the state of his masterless household. His injury was discovered by a female servant, Eurycleia, which gave away his identity as the master of the house. So he had her swear to keep it a secret until he could make his move. He also used this injury to prove his identity to a couple of male servants, Eumaeus and Philotius, who would later take up arms to help him against the suitors. In this iteration, the hunt was also employed by his relatives to seize the throne. Please don't write that down on your essay. Yeah, imagine people using this Otome game for their essay on Greece. Yeah, and then she could talk to ducks. Oh my god. That sounds like something I do, though. I remember using stuff I learned from Hitalia for my world history class when I was... It's me! I'm people who use an Otome game for history! Also adding in all the ducks, yeah. Yeah. I was legit one of those Hitalia people using info from that. Me too! I was a huge Hitalia fan, yeah! Oh my god. Everyone just brushed it off as an unfortunate accident. I soon figured that it was a ploy by one of my distant relatives to snuff me out.
Wait, you mean...
Yeah, it was an assassination attempt. Lure me out and separate me from the group. Pretty smart of them to use a wild animal so it'd look like an accident. And since I was young, no one really listened to me when I said that the whole thing was incited by someone.
Why are you smiling about this?
Penelope, you did the same thing, girl! Huh? Oh. Well, what else do I do? Cry? Get mad? Get scared? Yes! You should get mad! It's an old story. They tried to kill you! Why are you two so nonchalant about people trying to kill you when you were young? I've already given them their just desserts, so okay, well, at least you beat them up. Let's just say we're even now.
Could it be? Are they the ones you mentioned? Was that how you ended up being called Trickster?
Come to think of it, that's why it started, huh?
I think I understand Odysseus even better now.
Then, hey, that's fair for you to drive them to kill each other then. Odysseus, it's only fair. They tried to murder you.
Why he? That's why he reacted strongly when he learned that Penelope was almost killed by her father when she was an infant.
Yeah, you guys are too alike. How about you guys go get married already?
Everyone else treated it as an old incident to brush aside. Even Penelope herself was made to believe that it should be swept under the rug. Killing your own child was definitely not a norm, but it wasn't unheard of. Take Atlanta from one of Odysseus' stories, for example. She was born around the same generation as her father. She was abandoned in the forest to die as an infant. But she too survived after being cared for by bears. In the end, Atalanta grew up to be a hero. Ooh, got some lore. A well-known hero who is part of the Argonauts. She was most known for her participation in the Caledonian boar hunt.
What the fuck? Yeah, ancient Greece is fuck. After her heroics, Atalanta wanted to remain a maiden, but she was pressured by her father to find a husband, so she instigated a challenge. Whoever defeats her in a foot race shall be able to wed her. Odysseus and Penelope later thought, she's like us, for real. What's with everyone having to do foot races in Greece to marry people? Perhaps Penelope's survival to her father was a sign that she would grow up to be a hero? That she would grow up to be someone of great renown? Foot race for her massive cock. Yeah, because foot races have to be naked.
That's ridiculous. In the end, Penelope didn't grow up to have any affinity for warfare nor hunting. She wasn't even athletic at all. She had beauty, but it was one easily overshadowed by those gifted by the gods. The only thing special with her was her ability to speak with ducks. I think that's a pretty big deal. I don't talk to ducks. And no one believed that she could. Father must be very disappointed that I'm no good at anything then. Dang, I need to start foot race training. Time to start running butt naked. He only saw me as an omen. That said, Odysseus was the exception. He cared. Perhaps it was because he was almost killed by a family member as well. It's the trauma bonding. And that no one listened to him? And that he had no one to lean on? And the difference between us is that he fought back on his own. Time to what? Yeah, time to start racing butt naked. You gotta do your foot race training. Hi, B1 Kinos. How you doing? You're strong, Odysseus. Yeah, the ancient Greeks do their foot race just naked. Good thing it's summer for my training. Yeah, that would suck if you had to race in like the cold while naked. I imagine they probably don't do many foot races in ancient Greece at that time, huh? I wish I could be as strong as you. Even when you had no one by your side, you continued to fight. Huh? Oh, well, oh! It's Crystal! Hello! Hi, Crystal! I'd rather race on the cold. Really? I would hope not, yeah. Well, if you're racing naked, I would want it to be when it's hot. I don't want to die. Hi, Bun Bun. Hello, how you been? How you been, Crystal? I'd say I was just lucky. Besides, I mentioned it before, right? I did have supporters. It's just that they didn't have power like me. Most of them were servants or common folk who cheered on me. Good. Oh, nice. I'm glad. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I just know I'd slip on some ice. True. Well, thank you for the hydrate. Most of them were servants or common folk who cheered on me. Even if they couldn't do much, the fact that I knew they're on my side was enough to keep me going. There can be things you can't handle on your own, and that's fine. It's fine to ask for help. It's fine to lean on others. Even if it's just having someone cheer on you, that's good enough. Sometimes all you need is a little push from others. And then you'll be surprised that you can pull it off all along. I just remembered something. Do you guys... I don't know how many of you have been keeping up with, like, horsey stuff as a result of Uma Musume. Did you know that there's a horse named Skibbity Riz and that it won first place in a race recently? So there's a good chance that we can someday get Skibbity Riz in Uma Musume. There's also another horse that's named Fortnite Dance. I'm a horse denier. I think I understand. Normally, I never would have been able to voice any protest to Father. I never really had the courage to, at least for myself. But I did, because of Odysseus. Yeah, apparently people are trying to push to get Skibbity Riz in Uma Musume. I'm not getting into my opinions on horse racing. Like when her father pulled her away from her new friend. Penelope voiced her dissatisfaction to him. Sure, it may not have moved the old man. Also, isn't it funny that people are not playing poker and betting on horse races this year?
Yeah, it's almost like nothing changes. People move from one gambling to the other, as long as there's cute anime girls in it. But for the timid girl who had always kept her head low, it was a huge step. For her, who had never spoken against her father, it wasn't like he actively did anything to encourage her back then. Just the fact that he showed her kindness and given her the friendship she had longed for was enough push. Cute anime girl tax game win. Funny you mention that, Phoenix. There is a cute anime girl tax game. That did in fact happen. It's out of date now, because I think it was, what, for fiscal year 2024? But yeah, someone did. Yeah, you shouldn't use it. But they did make a tax game with an anime girl where she helps you file your taxes. Just the fact that he showed her kindness and given her the friendship she so longed for was enough push. Just like how you're going out of your way to be here right now. That's awesome. Your presence always gives me comfort. I feel like a winner already. Her heart leaped. I know I've heard this from him before, but I can't help but feel embarrassed when he says it so casually. So, I'd like to hear you call me out there, but you'll probably get caught, huh? She shook her head. If that'll help you win, then I'll cheer as loud as I can. The ducks will cheer on you too. Good to know. Well, you better get going now. The race will start soon. Okay, good luck! Don't get your penis too dirty by the dirt while you run. At that, Penelope ran off to the stadium. I hope Tundarius managed to put the drug in the drinks. What? I can't win this one on my own. What a sentence to walk in on. Hey, Lennox, yeah, it's a foot race. They race butt naked, okay? I like how people keep coming and being like, what? Naked? Penelope sat at the audience area with her ducks scattered around the stadium. There were a lot more people than she expected. Her uncle likely invited even the common folk to attend. There's so many people. And she may or may not have forgotten that she gets anxious around crowds. The duck on her lap nuzzled her. His penis might get dirty. Just usual sports hazards. Exactly. Thank you. I'll be fine. Yeah, the naked part got me by surprise, not the don't get your penis full of dirt. I mean, if you're running around naked, that is a very valid concern to have. The girl stroked the bird. Odysseus sure makes things interesting. You gotta give him that. Yep. The girl stroked the bird. Now we're about to begin the competition for Lady Penelope's hand in marriage. The announcer down below broadcasted with a booming voice. Full of dirt. Full. New fear unlocked. Yeah, your entire penis gets loaded up with dirt. Oh no, my penis fell in this pot of soil, already naked, and now it's full of dirt. I still can't believe Father didn't at least tell me this. Today we have 10 contenders vying for Prince Icarius' daughter. Who will come out victorious? Yeah, the dirt, like, oh god, I'm not even gonna say what I thought of saying. Never mind. Oh my god. But I think that is a good spot to end for the day. My ice pack is wearing off, so I need to go put it in the freezer. So I feel like I'm gonna start feeling the pain soon. That looks like a Mario mushroom now. Enzo can't keep getting away with this. Alright, dude, rest well. Do get those bars. I'll try. I'm waiting to get Skull Girl's money still. So, sometime, I was told sometime this week, so should be soon. Soon. Take it easy. Thank you. You guys take it easy too, okay? I told you I would pay them. Yeah, but I don't have the money right now to pay for them. It better be soon. Like I can't order it on my end right now. So I'm waiting. But anyway, get away with penis dirt? Or is Umineko meant to be today? It probably was today, actually, yeah. Maybe, I think. Anyway, I'm getting bricked.